Hello there, guys. Welcome back. This week we're going to continue with the actual project now. Um, what we're going to continue is by starting with talking a little bit about the actual technique that we're going to be using and the a little bit of a tool that you might be interested in installing in your computers at home. I think this tool is installed in the university as well in the labs, but it's a very nice tool that is free. It's called PureRef and it's mostly used for reference for gathering reference and putting it all together in a single space. It's quite easy to use. There's not much to say about it. You can literally download it. It's free, and then just have a look a little bit of instruction how to use it. But it's pretty much it's a matter of just gathering all your information, drag and drop, and then it will arrange them for you. And you can have like pots of little containers of having different type of reference. So it's gonna show you here quickly what it looks like. So I'm just gonna pop it up here. So pretty much this is what it is. You see, there's no UI. There's nothing. It's just a matter of just you can scale it. I think you can move it with the right click and then click. You can zoom in and out, and you can just have it there. And you can actually put this as well to be always on top if you want. But I'm not gonna do that. I just wanted to show you here quickly what it is. So these are the reference that I gathered so far in terms of anatomy for the project. So we're gonna be. Let me show you as well before I continue. Let me show you a little bit of. The actual website. You can go into this website pureref.com and download the app. It's free. Download it, have a look, play with it, and it's very good. So like I said, we have it installed in the university, so you're gonna be able to have it. We can. I'm pretty sure you can install it on your computer as well. It's not demanding in terms of graphic, but it's good to have a tool that you can have all your reference together in a single space. So the like I mentioned before in the past classes, there are many ways to reach a point of starting and doing a character. We have used many techniques in the past, but this year we decided to do something slightly different. We're gonna minimize and trim a lot of the fat and all the things that we don't need. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just go straight to a single technique, which I believe is one of the most easiest to do and implement when you are learning the software. Again, there are many ways of doing it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put as well the past PowerPoints that I have from the previous year, so you can have them there and have a look and compare, and then you might be able to gather something from there. There are some tutorials as well that I done, but I think nothing in terms of like ZBrush, mostly like speed sculpt. I'm going to show you the links, and I will put the links as well on the website, so and I'll make sure I put some sort of information so you know what it is. And then I mean, the way I did those before in the past was that people would just go there, stop, have a look at something interesting, make a note of the timing, and then come back to me and say, well, Louis, can you explain to me how do you do this in this minute X and minute 20 in the video number 3 or whatever. And then I could easily, just work from there. So I can let you know what I can let you know how I did that specifically, because obviously I did a sculpt, and then I had to speed it up 3-4 times in order for you to put it like a 20-30 minute video. So again, this software here is for you to download. Have a look, download it. It's free. The other thing as well I'm going to talk to you, like I said at the beginning, there are many ways of creating a character or from scratch or starting a project. Because we're in year 1, semester 1, I don't want you to overload you with loads of information that you might decide that you're not going to need at the end. So just remember that this software is going to be with you for the next 3 years, if not for the rest of your professional career. If you decide to go into character design, or you decide to go in specifically in a career that definitely uses ZBrush. Then it will be very, very good. But you will have, like I said, you will have 3 years to catch up and then learn more things. I used it for, I think, 2010, I think I've been using it. So I got a little bit of experience in it, and I know how it works. And I use it many times in many aspects. I've done mechanical things, I've done organic things, I've done modeling, I've done prototyping as well, using the new booleans and things like that quite quickly, so I can do it quickly, and then I can show it to a client and say, okay, that I don't like it, this shape, or just to get basic shapes. So it's very good, it's very versatile. But we're just gonna go with a single method this time, because I think it's the easiest to do, and I think it's gonna be with this guy here called Shane Olson. So if you go online and you type on YouTube Shane Olson ZBrush, try to go to this website, this sort of a video. This video is a 4-part. You can see here the second part is coming out, and then part 3 and 4, I think. If you manage to get this, then you will be in a very good position. So pretty much what we're gonna do, we're gonna follow the way he does the characters, and then I'm gonna put my input as well in the things how I do it in terms of like how to split the subtools and what to have separate and how to put it together at the end. All those things I'm gonna cover them, but for now, what I want you to do is that this is the method we're gonna do. I mean, there are several methods, like I said. There are things like some people start with set remeshes, some people start with dynamesh, some people do in Maya and then bring it back in and start sculpting. Some people use something called set spheres. There are many, many ways of creating. Like I said at the beginning, I'm going to put the PowerPoints, which are used to sort of highlight the methods of doing or how to produce geometry. But like I said, we're going to produce this one, which is one of the easiest one. Now, this guy here has a set of tools and brushes that you can get for free. So I think let me quickly scroll down here. I think it's got a link here somewhere. So if you type, I think if you type here, you type the 3D character workshop. Let me do it here on the other screen so I can have a look and show you, and then drag and drop it there. So I think you put character workshop. So yeah, 3D character workshop. I'm gonna drag and drop it here. So if you have this, you go into 3D character workshop. That is what this guy does. This guy pretty much he used to work with Disney, and he does it all like character design, and he's mostly designing, doing things for 3D printing and stuff as well. So he has a course as well. You can get it if you want to, but obviously we're studying here, so you'll be alright with this. But for now, if you go here and you scroll down here, there is a section where you subscribe. I think it's here. Yeah, you subscribe here and you can get these free brushes. These brushes are installed in my computer at the moment. I'm gonna talk to our technician to make sure they're installing all the computers. But pretty much you put your name, this, and you will receive a link, and then you will pretty much download those brushes and it will tell you where to put them. Okay, I will go through that in classes if you want to, but there is a little text file that comes with the installation, the zip file, and then it tells you, hey, you need to put these files here. So when you load up ZBrush, then if you go into brushes, let me see if I open quickly a project so you can have a look. When you go into brushes, you will have them here, which are these ones. You see the 3D character workshop, All this one here, they come with these ones here. They come with the this subscription. They're free brushes. They're pretty much sections of customized of these brushes. Pretty much, like I told at the beginning, a lot of these brushes come from a single brush. It's just been tweaked and with all the setting to make it look one way or another. So I'm just gonna initialize set brush again, and I'm just gonna go back to the way it was. Okay, so let me see what timings we have with the recording. So we have just a minute. That's fine. Okay, so what do we do next? So this method, going back to this method that this guy demonstrate here is mostly using basic shapes. Just if I can scroll down here, you can see he started with a basic form, basic shape, using a technique called insert brushes, and what it does is just create the basic shapes, the basic landmarks of the character. Okay, I'm going to show you how to import this. This is something called the spotlight, and I'll show you next in the next few minutes. But pretty much what you do is you just create the basic form, very basic, nothing go into detail, and then he will build from there. Okay, you can see that this is very rough, just simple color, basic landmark. The buttocks here, the thigh, the back here, the elbow, the arms, the fingers. All these basic shapes are there, and there's nothing, no detail. Just start very simple. You get the landmarks right, the proportion correct. I know this is stylized, so there's always have to be based on realism. And then from there, you start building more. So, but pretty much this is what we're going to be doing. So the next video we're going to show you is how to, a quick explanation on insert brushes, how to bring a reference, like this one, this is a reference, into the viewport so you can work with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna import it here to show you how to import it, but I advise you to have, normally everybody has two screens these days, and even in university you will have two screens. You will have one screen with the reference and another screen with the actual set brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to import that and how it works roughly, and what do you have to do in order for you to work. But I'm gonna be using my pure reference in the other screen when I'm working on that. So I'm not gonna be putting it here because I don't have much space in my graphic tablet. My graphic tablet is only 1920 by 1080. It's a 20-inch one, so I don't have a big one. So for now, let's see. Hopefully in the future, quite expensive. But so I think I'm gonna cut it now here, just over 10 minutes, and I'm gonna go next time, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit about what the inset brushes are, the spotlight or the reference like this, how to put this imaging here, which is shown here, but he just does it. He just doesn't show you a little bit behind the scene what it's about. And then I will talk a little bit about the how to start the project. How do you start with the basic sphere? And then I'll show you how to save and then how to can continue later on, okay? And that will be this part here, and I'll show you as well how to start inserting the brushes and how we're gonna implement do the implementation of all what we did last few weeks, which was the masking, the rotation, all that, and then we're gonna be doing this here. And if you want, in the meantime, you can just have a look and then start looking at these videos, and they're very interesting. But like I said, he bypassed a lot of things because he assumed that people knows how to use that brush. So just for now, it might not work, but just to let you know. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much. All right, bye-bye. I'll see you in the next video.